What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Of course, you know it's your boy B-Hop Radio Shouty, and as always, I got my podcast partner off in this thing. OG Gangsta Wicked, a Ghetto Mafia,
OG
AKA
Galaxy
Big
Wick.
Galaxy.
AKA Galaxy Wick. I got on my Trill shirt today right there, because you don't know nothing about that. See, so I'm Trill. So anything you say today, I might. I ain't gonna say what I'm gonna do to you.
Okay, well, I just hope you keep it trill by all means. That's all I'm hoping for. You know, I mean, in current events and topics, though, Wick, you know, Morant got caught with a gun again. And now he's been suspended again from all team activities. And it's not looking good for old Ja here in these streets. A lot of folks are, you know, frustrated with him, saying, hey, man, why are you trying to throw your life down the drain? Who are the people that you're hanging with that's causing you to do all of this stuff? And not, well, it's not even that they're causing him to do it. They're not protecting him from it.
See, I'm going to cut you right there. It's nobody's job to protect John Morant. John Morant makes $90 million, roughly $200 million. If I make $200 million, if you make $200 million, yeah, it ain't my job to help you do shit.
No, but what if you making $200 million and you giving me $500,000 a year? I'm gonna make sure you on your goddamn P's and Q's every goddamn day.
Well, I mean, my thing is, you know, do you remember the football player named Hernandez? He used to play for New England Patriots. Yeah, he wound up getting caught up in a murder. Yeah. And wound up killing himself in jail. Yeah. He kept going through a lot of the similar stuff where he wouldn't leave, you know, certain of his gang members behind. You know, he's out of Miami. Yeah. And I'm starting to kind of see that when I learned from that right there, because I was a fan of his. Yeah. I learned kind of from that certain people, it don't matter how, money don't change. Money's not gonna make you all of a sudden, you know, you were this type of person and then all of a sudden you got money and then you just flip the whole script. Yeah. See, we be thinking that just because he rich, just because he don't got that, he can play ball, he can easily just walk away from the hood. Yeah. A lot of people are trapped in the hood forever, mentality-wise. And I think that's what's going on with Ja, man. I mean, have you seen his daddy?
No, I ain't seen Ja dad.
Dad was on stage. Like, you know what I'm saying? Out there throwing money and everything. So I was like, the apple don't fall too far from the tree. But Ja, you know, this is the second time. The first time, you know, he was in counseling for putting the gun up there on social media at the club. He kept telling everybody, you know, he gonna do better. He went through counseling. He had to make some decisions, some changes in his life. Well, where's the changes? I'm trying to figure out. Where's the changes, Ja?
I mean, the only thing Ja keep on saying is psych. You know, when next conference that nigga has, he need to get up there and say, psych, and go about his business and be done with it, because that's all they doing is psyching everybody out.
Man, like I say, man, I don't really, I can't understand it. A lot of us, especially a lot of our people out there, me, we pray that we can. You talking about 200 million? Give me 1 million.
Come on now.
Give me 1 M, and I'm out of everybody's face. I don't packed it up. I'm moving to Beverly Hills.
I ain't even shooting a bird at a nigga no more. Okay.
Right. 1 million. But you got 200 million. Maybe it's too much money. I mean, do you think that if you made 200 million right now, how would you? Would you be bad as hell? Because y'all were talking about the West Side. Would you be in the West Side? You know what I'm saying? Throwing it up.
I ain't gonna be in the West Side. If anything, you know what? I'd be in the West Side passing out money and passing out turkeys, passing out books and toys.
You'll be broke as hell fast.
Not with no 200 million.
Mike Tyson went broke with 300 million.
Shit.
Getting out all his money.
You take that 1 million, you say, all right, man, I'm going to get a hood 50,000 every year for 10 years. Well, for, let's say for, I don't know, ain't no mathematician. I'm going to get these niggas 50,000 every goddamn year, man. And for 10 years, man, you know, everybody can just live good. You know,
what if you gave me the 50 and then I ration it out to people as needed?
Because they ain't going to see that money. They ain't going to see that money. You gonna be over there with a damn umbrella drink on the beach somewhere.
I'm going to flip it right fast. I can't flip it. I can't flip it like I do my girl income tax check.
Hell no. You know, all I know is that if Ja Morant keep this up, this nigga's gonna be on the internet crying like Jock in a second. Yeah. You think Jock got problems? John gonna be having the real problems.
First of all, you're not gonna sit here and talk about Young Jock.
Man,
if Young Jock wants to cry, if he wants to get on social media and cry, by damn it, he can do that. Well, I'm so tired of y'all be acting like a man can't cry. Now, I cry once a year. I get one good cry.
Well, like every other episode. I ain't even gonna let you go home and cry. I'm talking about what you doing in here. Every other episode, I gotta get this man some Kleenex to wipe the corner of his eye because it's watered in the ball.
I'm ready to cry right now. Just thinking about everything. Just thinking about life makes you want to cry. Shit.
Well, that's the same thing that was going on with John. I mean, do you feel like black men should just be able to get online and cry and let folks know how they feel? Shit. See, now you think that shit funny, man. That man was obviously going through some stuff. And did you even text the man to make sure he was okay?
I didn't do that. What I did do was I went on this post up on my burner account.
Okay.
And I said, "This some real bitch ass shit."
Oh, hell no. Hell no. You are the worst.
But look, this is the best part of it.
What?
My burner, it says "Be Fly."
Oh, so now you ready to incriminate me? No,
I didn't say be high. I didn't say be high. I said be fly.
No, that's too
that
close.
Ain't you?
That's a parody account. That's too close to me. I just want to let Jock know it's okay and it's gonna be okay. And
why it ain't okay when I cry? Why is it a problem when I cry?
Because
he can cry, but if I do it, it's a problem. If Galaxy do it, it's a problem. If the people out there do it, it's a problem. But if Jock do it, it's honorable.
Let me tell you the difference between your cry and Jock cry. Okay, Jock cry was full of pain. Pain of a black man just experiencing too much in this world
Jock
that we
rich. What did Jock sit up crying about on radio every day?
It's just because you full of shit and you got like crying that day.
I do cry when I get caught on my lies. My girl can't kiss me. I just start crying. You called me.
Oh man, but no, that's just crazy right there. Between Ja and Jock, I mean, it's just a lot of stuff going on this internet right now.
If Morant don't goddamn stop his bullshit, he gonna be on there crying with all the money gone. You want to come on back to the hood? Come on back, John Morant. We'll kick it with you, brother.
Do you think that Ja even understands what he's doing, or is he just the money and the power done took over so much to where he like, you know what, I got the money, I can do whatever I want to do?
That's a good question. One thing I don't like to do is count other niggas' money.
Yeah.
And, try to explain what's in a person's heart or mind.
Yeah.
Now, with that being said, from the outside looking in, if you put a gun in my head and I had to make an assessment, to me, it looks like a young, good-looking, wealthy black man that's ignorant. His brain ain't developed yet. Hopefully, with the right people around him, and like I said, his dad now I don't know his dad. He could be the next astronaut. I don't know him personally. But from what I see, like I said, the apple don't fall too far from the tree. Hopefully he can make it through these 20s, through these 30s, and mind develop and he become great. Besides being great at basketball.
Yeah, I mean, because my whole thing is, they got the memes online now saying that he about to go wind up playing in China the way he carrying on.
I mean, the NBA don't care about nobody. The game has been here 100 years.
The game is bigger than you, man.
And it's absolutely, and they'll get rid of you quickly. One thing I can say, I was friends with Allen Iverson when AI used to live here.
Yeah,
AI went through a lot of stuff. It was one incident that he went to his old lady house allegedly and kicked in the door with the gun. If you remember all the type of stuff, you can pull it up. He got his stuff together.
Yeah.
Right now, he's back. He's doing commercials. He's doing a lot of broadcasting and stuff for the NBA. So, Morant kind of reminds me of that right there. And I'm talking about remind me as far as style of play go, and as far as off the court stuff. So if AI got through it, AI was riding around in his Rolls Royce with no tags and stuff. I'm like, bruh, you got $200 million. Why don't you have a tag or insurance? I just never understood that. So I'm not gonna say that that they should put him out the league or kick him out right now, but it is definitely something that needs to be watched. Hell, if I was coming in here, and you telling me, Wick, don't bring a gun, and I was coming here flashing a gun every time I was, would I have my job? I don't know.
Hey, man, my whole thing is we got to ask the people.
Yeah.
What do y'all think is going to happen with Ja Morant? Do you think this story is going to end well?
Now, they can send him here to Atlanta, and we can get rid of John Collins. You think they'll do that deal?
No, don't be doing my little Hawks like this, man. Come on, man.
We can give him Clint Capella, John Collins. Not like Capella. John Collins, and we got the dude, Bogey. We give him Bogey. Bogdanovich.
We ain't giving up nothing for Ja, okay? Ja just need to come on in here and find a way in this salary cap. But my whole thing is he come down here to Atlanta with this stuff and showing guns, he might not make it.
Well, down here, everybody packing anyway, so he might be right at home.
You got toddlers running around here with sticks in Atlanta. So I don't know what the hell. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that this is going to end well for Ja Morant? And do you think that, he'll finally correct himself? With young Ja, does every grown man have the right to cry? If you are feeling some pain in your chest, and you want to get in front of that camera and just let a few tears, run down your face and do a little
I cry every day. Don't let him make y'all feel ashamed of crying. If you need to cry, every man should get one cry a year. That's my rule.
I agree. To be honest with you, I don't see nothing wrong with crying, man. I mean, just don't be crying in front of everybody. My whole thing is, I just don't want to see your ugly face. You see that face? That's the face. And then Jock tried to give us that face. And it was like, what?
Well,
you know what? I respect the straight face.
So you want one little roll tip.
Yeah, I want the Denzel on Glory Cry. All men are entitled to a Denzel on Glory Cry. The young Jock cry needs to happen in the closet.
I like the Mike Epps cry on Friday when she bust the window.
Y'all hit them comment, let us know how you feel.